Facebook is asking me what movies I have watched, so I've decided to answer them here on YouTube. Why should they get all the glory? Alright, let's go through some of these. Unforgiven. Have you ever watched this movie? Not really. Alright, For a Few Dollars More. Have I ever watched this movie? I've seen bits and pieces, but not all of it. Alright, Magnum Force. Have I ever watched that movie? The answer is, I've seen bits and pieces, but I can't say I ever have watched it. Alright, The Green Berets. Have I ever watched this movie? Well, the answer is yes, I have. And I thought it was a pretty decent movie, actually. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Have I watched this thing all the way through? The answer is no. I really wasn't that fond of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, except for one thing. When they sang that wonderful song near the beginning of the film. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch near the beginning of the film where they first enter into the mansion, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to say no to that too. Have I ever watched The Pink Panther? I've watched the beginning of it, but I can't say I've watched the whole thing. No. The Exorcist. Have I ever watched that? No. Have I ever watched the complete Dr. No? The answer is no, but I really want to. G.I. Jane. Have I ever watched the whole movie? I've watched most of it, but I can't say I've watched all of it. So I'll go ahead and say yes. A View to a Kill. Have I watched the whole thing? No, I haven't, but I really would like to. Goldfinger. Have I watched the whole movie on that? The answer again is no. I have watched bits and pieces, but no, I have not watched all of it. Live and Let Die. Have I watched the whole movie? Yes, I actually have. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Have I ever watched this movie? No, and I don't plan to do so either. Okay. Thunderball. Have I ever watched the whole movie? The answer is no, but I really would like to. The Man with the Golden Gun. Have I ever watched the whole movie? The answer is no, but I really would like to. Diamonds Are Forever. Have I ever watched the whole movie on this? No, but I really would like to. Okay, The Cannonball Run. Have I ever watched the whole movie? No, I thought the few scenes I've ever seen off of this thing were stupid, so no. Fatal Attraction. Have I ever watched the whole movie? Again, no. Some of it was okay. Some of it was a little disturbing from what scenes I've actually seen, and I'm like, no, not really. Tomorrow Never Dies. Have I ever watched the whole movie? The answer is yes, I have. And it was a good movie, and I hope you guys see it. Pirates of the Caribbean. Have I ever watched any of these movies? I've watched bits and pieces of each and every one, but they don't hold my attention very long. So again, I will say no. Pale Rider. Have I ever watched that movie? I'm sure Clint Eastwood is a good actor, but no. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Have I ever watched it? I did watch the ending, but no, I have not watched that. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yes, I actually have watched that movie. It's a great kids movie. Gran Torino. Have I ever watched that movie? No, I haven't. Silverado. Have I ever watched that movie? The answer is no. Tora, Tora, Tora. I have relatives who have watched this movie and they really liked it. I can't say I've seen the whole thing, no. An American Werewolf in London. The answer is yes, I have. Great special effects, but otherwise, it was okay. Have you ever watched the movie Star Wars? You betcha I have. I've actually watched the original version and the digitally enhanced version, so yes, I have. Days of Thunder. No, I have not watched that movie. I have no interest in this kind of racing. Okay, Harry Potter. No, I have not. Have I watched Rooster Cogburn? The answer is no. I know John Wayne is a great actor and all, but no, I have never watched that. I've never watched Chisholm either. Bird on a Wire. I've heard of it. I've seen a few scenes, but no, I have not. From Russia with Love. From Russia with Love. No, but I'd like to. Sansa Iwo Jima. No, I have not. Midway. Yes, I actually have. I have relatives who have watched it as well. Beethoven. Couldn't stand the dog. Just couldn't stand him. So no. Look Who's Talking Too. Yes, I have watched it. It is mildly amusing. The Man in the Iron Mask. I've watched bits and pieces, but it didn't hold my attention very well. Death Becomes Her. Yes, I have actually watched that movie, and yes, it is quite funny. Force 10 from Navarone. The answer to that is not the whole thing. Harry Potter, again, no. No on another Harry Potter movie. Witness, I've watched bits and pieces, but I can't say I've watched the whole thing. Cape Fear, again, no. War of the Roses, no, I have not. Die Another Day from James Bond, yes, I actually have. Quite good. The Jackal, no. The Hobbit, no. Star Wars 7. How am I supposed to have watched Star Wars 7 if it hadn't even come out in the theaters yet? I like that. No. Lord of the Rings. My sister loved it, but, well, no. The Pink Panther Strikes Again. Did not watch a whole lot of that either. Turner and Hooch. No, not really. Well, no, actually, I'll correct that. Yes, I actually have. Revenge of the Pink Panther. No. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I have not watched the whole movie, but I would like to. Ice Station Zebra. Never even heard of that one, so no. The World Is Not Enough. Yes, I actually did watch that movie. I really liked that movie. You Only Live Twice. I have not watched the whole movie, but I'd like to watch it. Short Circuit. I actually watched the first and second movie. The first one was good. The second one, yeah. K9. I have watched it, but it sucked. Octopussy. I can say I've watched most of it. Quantum of Solace. I have no intentions of watching that either. I don't like the new James Bond at all. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The first one was really good. The rest of them, The Living Daylights. I actually watched that movie. Not one of the better James Bond films. The Graduate. No, I have not. Coogan's Bluff. No. The Shootist. No. Alien 3. I did watch the movie. I really hated it. They knocked off the kid in the movie. That I was not fond of. Other than that, it wasn't that bad of a movie. Donovan's Reef, no. The K Mutiny, again, no. Support Your Local Sheriff, no. North by Northwest, no. Coming to America, no. I thought that was stupid. The previews just, like, no. Anyway, Day of the Jackal, no. GoldenEye, yes, I did. Octopussy, I can say I watched most of it. Okay. Let's see. Jeremiah Johnson, no. Flying Leathernecks, no. 12 O'Clock High, no. PT 109, no. She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, no. Battle of the Bulge, no. The Magnificent Men in Their Flying Machines, no. The Chronicles of Narnia, a lot of my relatives liked it. I did not. Jack Frost sucked. A Bridge Too Far, no. Some of my relatives have watched that, but no. High Noon, no. Carry Up on the Jungle, no. The Eagle Has Landed, no. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, no, and I have no intentions of watching that either. Gunfight at the OK Corral, I've heard the story, no, I have not watched that. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, I've heard the song, but I can't say I've ever watched the movie. Coneheads, I did watch it. It was a little disappointing. The Searchers, no. Airplane. The movie Airplane. Wonderful movie. If you get a chance to see it, yes. Highlander. The first Highlander was great. The second one sucked like dirt. The third one wasn't too bad. After that, it just kind of fell to pieces. Ransom. The movie Ransom with Mel Gibson in it. Very good movie. I highly recommend it. Star Wars Episode 3. Yes, I did. It was pretty good. Beauty Shop. No. Windtalkers. No. Snow White. No. Indian in the Cupboard. No, and I have no intentions of watching that one either. Carry On Cleo. No, I have not watched that movie. Great Escape. Actually, I did watch that movie. Not too bad. Wedding Crashers. No. The Spy Who Loved Me. Yes, I actually did. Good movie. The Craft. No. The Golden Child. No. Goodfellas. No. Shallow Hal. Yes, I've watched the movie, but no, I did not like it too much. What About Bob? Very entertaining, very funny, so yes. Look Who's Talking Now. I actually watched the movie. It bombed. Free Willy 2, no. I have no intentions of watching that either. I've seen enough previews to say no. Air Bud, no. I won't watch that one either. Next Friday, no. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, no. Fern Gully, no. Smokey and the Bandit. Yes, I have watched that movie. Yes, I enjoyed it. Snow Dogs, no. The Magnificent Seven, no. Mutiny on the Bounty, no. North to Alaska, no. Shane, no. Barbershop, no. The Sons of Katie Elder, no. The War Wagon, no. The Maltese Falcon, no. Sink to Bismarck, no. Cahill, no. The Alamo, no. Hellfighters, no. Jingle All the Way. I actually did watch this movie. I found it mildly entertaining. Deuce Bigalow, I did watch parts of this movie and I thought it sucked. The Santa Claus 3, I did watch it. Pretty sucky movie. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, no, and I don't intend to watch it. The Flintstones, yes, I did, and it sucked. Wild Hogs, I watched that movie. Very good movie. Must watch that. Dennis the Menace, no, and I have no intentions of watching that either. Comancheros, no. El Dorado, no. Star Wars Episode 2, yes, and I recommend people watch it. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, no. How the West Was Won, no. Mr. Roberts, no. Rio Grande, no. Sergeant York, no. And the American Tail movies did not appeal to me at all. Quigley Down Under, now that did appeal to me. That was cool. Carry On was no. Born to Kill. Oh, the Full Metal Jacket. Yes, I have actually watched that movie. I'm sorry, it just says that on the helmet. There's a helmet that says that. But the Full Metal Jacket, it was a good movie. It kind of went downhill after the drill sergeant met his fate, but other than that, it was a good movie. South Pacific, no. The Wild Geese, no. Paint Your Wagon, no. Inspector Gadget, I watched that movie in total agony. It was horrible. McClintock, I have watched bits and pieces of this movie. Not too bad. Have you watched the movie Santa Claus 2? The answer, of course, is yes, I have. Not too bad. Dumbo, absolutely not. James and the Giant Peach, no way. The first Casper movie, I did watch it, but this one I did not. Flubber, I watched that in agony. Not the original Flubber, I'm talking about the one with Robin Williams in it. Not his best role. Herbie Fully Loaded, I did not watch that. The Sword and the Stone, no, I did not. The Animal, no. Wild Wild West, decent movie. I will say that. It was a pretty decent movie. The Neverending Story 2, yes, I did watch it, but I did not like it as well. Carry On Nurse, no. Jungle Book, no. The Untouchables, yes, I did watch this movie, and yes, I do recommend it. Shenandoah, no. Rio Lobo, no. Operation Petticoat, no. To Catch a Thief, no. The 7-Year Itch, no. Nevada Smith, no. Kelly's Heroes, no. From Here to Eternity, no. Oklahoma, no. Miracle on 34th Street, no, I did not. Cheaper by the Dozen, no, I did not. Or sequel. Little Nicky. I did watch this somewhat in agony. It really was not that funny. Drumline, no. Carry On Cruising, no. I did watch the Eddie Murphy Dr. Dolittle. Wasn't that fond of it. Support your local gunslinger. I think I already said that. The King and I. Answer, no. Pillow Talk, no. George of the Jungle, I watched that in agony. The Glenn Miller Story, no. The Bells of St. Mary, no. Memphis Belle, no. No Country for Old Men, no. Bedazzled. Actually, I did watch Bedazzled, and I was not too thrilled with it. Role Models is no. Look Who's Talking. The original one was very, very good. To Sir with Love, no. I'd like to. The Italian Job, no. A Clockwork Orange, no. Junior, no. Babe sucked. I have watched it, but it sucked. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, no. Carry On Sergeant, no. Zombieland. I did actually watch this movie. It was a little gory, but yes, I did actually watch it. And you know what? I think I'm going to quit right there. I think you've heard enough from me. You can see that there were a lot of movies on here that I like totally passed. You want to know some movies I did watch that I did actually like? Well, Free Jack is one of them. I definitely recommend Free Jack. All the Star Wars flicks, I recommend them, except number one. Number one kind of sucked. Okay. The Star Trek movies, very good movies. I actually did watch My Super Ex-Girlfriend, so yes, that was a good movie. Mars Attacks, good movie. Stay Tuned, another good movie. That's right, there is a movie called Stay Tuned, and I hope you guys watch it. Another one, Josh Kirby Time Warrior. This is a 6-part movie set. If you guys cannot stand Timmy the Tooth, and you can't stand those Disney movies, and most of those Disney movies sucked except for the Aladdin one. Now that was okay. The Toy Story movies were very, very good as well, but the rest of them pretty much down the toilet with me. But if you really are interested in something that's more of a kids movie, Josh Kirby Time Warrior, definitely recommend that. Smokey and the Bandit, Airplane, I definitely recommend both of those. The third Smokey and the Bandit, I do not recommend at all. When it comes to the first 2 Hunger Games, I say yes, go ahead and watch them. They were pretty interesting. Trying to think of some others. Silver Streak. Silver Streak is another good movie. I highly recommend that. I did not see that here. Most of your James Bond flicks were good. So, alright. Hopefully you enjoyed my commentary on all this. I know this is kind of a long video, but I think you've learned a lot from me. Blazing Saddles, Robin Hood Men in Tights, very good movies, both of them. Highly recommend both. So, anyway, I will tell you more in a future videos. Stay tuned.